CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com. I'm Steve Kathan. For the second day this week, attention squarely focused on the U.S. Supreme Court for a decision on the availability of the drug mifepristone. It's key in medical abortions and miscarriage treatment, and is the subject of an intense court battle. Legal analyst Thane Rosenbaum.
The Supreme Court is not being asked to rule on the legitimacy of the FDA's approval of the abortion pill. They are simply being asked to place a stay on the decision of a Texas federal judge disallowing the use of the drug while his decision is being appealed.
White House correspondent Weijia Jiang reports sources indicate President Biden will likely announce his re-election effort next week, perhaps as early as Tuesday.
We are told the president has not made any official decisions or even signed off on a specific date, so it could slide. This will likely be an important topic of conversation this weekend when President Biden will be at Camp David with staff and family.
Storms did destruction in parts of the nation's midsection for a second straight night. Power is out to tens of thousands in several states. In Austin, Texas, drivers were stranded. Some needed to be rescued because of flooding triggered by heavy rain.
I floated with it for a little bit because I didn't know what to do.
Forecasters say storms are possible this weekend in the Mississippi Valley and into the Deep South. It's still a chaotic and dangerous situation in Sudan, where fighting between the forces of two rival generals has crippled the capital, Khartoum. CBS's Imtiaz Tayyab.
According to the World Health Organization, over 400 people have been killed since the violence erupted a few days ago. Many thousands more have been injured, and few have been able to get medical help because the risks in trying to get to hospitals, which are already running out of supplies, are just so high.
And in the Middle East, it's an important day for Muslims.
Tens of thousands of Palestinians gathered at the Al-Aqsa Mosque for prayers marking the end of the Muslim holy month of Ramadan and the beginning of the three-day holiday called Eid al-Fitr. The Al-Aqsa Mosque is the third holiest site in Islam after the cities of Mecca and Medina in Saudi Arabia. The Jordanian-backed Waqf, which controls the site, said that 4 million worshippers had visited during Ramadan, despite clashes between Palestinians and Israeli soldiers earlier in the month. Linda Gradstein for CBS News, Jerusalem.
Former pro wrestler Ted DiBiase Jr. has been indicted in Mississippi. It's alleged companies he runs got sham contracts and misspent millions of dollars in welfare money. Checking Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 74 points. The NASDAQ is down 30 points, and the S&P is down 8.5. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these dash cam news adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.